success as a team is more successful than LeBron. I got 6 rings. Individual accolades, or you want championships? Because I didn't chase mine.
Opportunity in a one-possession game. Gasol has it blocked. The 5th block for Serge Ibaka on the goodness! Here Westbrook. Oh my! That little soft lay in on the run out. He was shaving it up for that. I mean,
Russ, throw it down! Throw it down, Russ! Down the middle he goes. Then he gets a technical.
Braun, nothing but a fake ass nigga.
Then he gets a technical for taunting. I mean, he looked back at Rudy Gobert.
So, one of my fondest memories of Russell Westbrook in his 18 years in the NBA, doesn't seem like it's been 18 years, it seems like it's been more. But one of my fondest memories actually happened when I went to go see him for the first time ever in person on the court, of course, playing. He was still on the Thunder. I think it might have been like 2019. And I think he was still on there with Carmelo and Paul George. And both of them did not. I mean, both of them did not even play that game. And this was a game against the Thunder and the Suns before the Suns actually got competitive. I think this might have been the 18-19 season or 19-20 season. I want to say it was the 18-19 season. Yeah, it was the 18-19 season because the Thunder was basically got rid of everybody after that. But so it was the 18-19 season. I think it was 18 going into the 19 New Year's, like a late December game or something like that, early December game, I don't know. But in that game, like I said, the Suns were still trash. They already had Devin Booker. I think it might have been my first Suns game I went to, actually in Phoenix, because I seen the Suns before. We used to go to Clipper games when I was living in California. And by the third quarter, it might have been the fourth quarter, it might have been the late third quarter, before you know it, this guy already had 42 points. I know it's the Suns back then, but he already had 42 points. It didn't even seem like he had 42 points. But what he was doing on the court was almost effortless to a point. You know, I think he ended the game with 44. I said it was a blowout game anyway. And I was like, damn, he put up 44 points without even trying. So that's one of my fondest memories about Russell Westbrook. As we all know by now, Westbrook called it quits. You know, I still think he got a lot left in the tank based on how he's been playing for the last couple of years. He's not the same high, fine, athletic guard that he used to be when he first came into the league. But I still think he had a lot left in the tank. But I just think, well, you know, F it. Ain't no niceties anymore. I think it's the combination. No, forget the NBA. No, we know who it is. We all know who it is. We all know who's behind this. The LeBronese crime family strikes again. He did not want to be on the team, because I think he was thinking about going to Miami. And he said if LeBron does go to Miami, he ain't going there. And I didn't really hear too much talks about him going anywhere else, because I think the NBA shunned him out because of the crime family and their goons. And then he said he wasn't going to play in Europe, and pretty much decided, that's it, I'm done. I did my 18-year bid. And then you got LeBron coming up with that fake ass. He just proved Westbrook's point. Because one of the reasons why he was in the predicament that he was in, Westbrook I'm talking about, because he did not like LeBron. He called him fake and phony. And that little stupid ass, happy retirement, Hall of Fame. Shut your ass up, nigga. We know you fake ass. We know you was a fake ass nigga. Yeah, I said the N-word. He knew LeBron's a fake ass ninja. He knew it. That's why he didn't like him. See, me and Westbrook got something in common. We can sniff out when people are being fake and unauthentic. I can. I'm sure Westbrook can. So he sniffed that out a long time ago. And that's the reason why things went the way they went in LA. But despite all the negativity and the criticism that Westbrook received in his Lakers bid, he's a turnover machine, even though LeBron's a bigger turnover machine, Harden's a bigger turnover machine, but no one say anything about them because they connected. Westbrook, you could never, ever question the heart of Russell Westbrook. He gave it his all. To the point that Jordan saw that, the GOAT, the real GOAT, saw that and decided to sign him to the Jumpman signature line. I saw it when he was in college at UCLA. When I was first introduced to him in college at UCLA. He had that absolute dog in him, even in college. He had it. Last of a dying breed. He had something that the old school players had. It's unfortunate off the court that, he wearing the kilts and the dresses and listening to Taylor Swift and all this other stuff, but that's not a here or there with the dresses and kilts and all that stuff. But on the court, the man was a beast. And he got unjust criticism. 2016 Western Conference Finals, even though I really blame that on Kevin Durant. And I think Kevin Durant might have freaking threw that game anyway so he can get his ass to Golden State because he thought it was going to be easier. And then they always try to, Russ ain't nothing but freaking padding his stats to get a triple-double. Oh, please. Oh, please. Padding his stats to get a triple-double. Get out of here. But this one, I'm saddened, but I'm also happy. I'm happy that he has to face his criticism for these people like Dave McMenamin, his bum ass. And speaking of Dave McMenamin, I know this is a tribute to Russell Westbrook, but some clown, I uploaded a video about Malika Andrews being demeaning to black man, and this freaking whoever it was clown decided, you being the misogynist toward me. Like, shut your ass up. Shut up. That's the problem with some of these. See, so that's the problem with some of these. I don't know if it was a dude. It could have been a woman, but if it was a dude, so that's the problem with some of these dudes. Some of these dudes are so soft for women, simps for women. That's why women can do whatever they can do now and get away with it. Because there's so many simps in the world. But anyways, back to Westbrook. Well, you got Dave McMenamin calling Russ a energy vampire in the locker room when he was on the Lakers, even though the Clippers locker room had no problem with him. Denver's locker room didn't have no problem. Kings didn't have no problem with him. Thunder didn't have no problem with him. Rockets didn't have no problem with him. Wizards didn't have any problem with him. I find it crazy that oh, Russ, he sucks and all this, but he in his year with the Wizards, the last time the Wizards made it to the playoffs, he was there, gave Bradley Beal one of his greatest seasons ever individually, helped him to that. Now where's Bradley Beal at? Probably might end up right behind Westbrook in the retirement line. Freaking ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. But it doesn't matter. Westbrook is going to the Hall of Fame in 5 years, so it doesn't even matter. It's unfortunate that he never got his ring, that the Brody never got his ring. That's the sad part. And the sad part is he's going to have to join the likes of Patrick Ewing, John Stockton, Karl Malone. Unfortunate. Great sports stars like that outside of the league, like Dan Marino, people like that. Unfortunately, he's going to have to join that group. Being ringless, Charles Barkley. That's the unfortunate part about it with him. But I don't know. What's it better to be in the Hall of Fame and never win a ring, or be in the Hall of Fame and still win a ring? Probably still win a ring, but at the end of the day, you still won, because now your name is going to be in the Hall of Fame. Also, he's top 75, so double that up. Yeah, you never won a ring, but you always will go down as one of the best guards that ever played the game. You got it out the mud. You never wanted to join. Well, he never wanted to join you never wanted to join a super team. It was like he could have easily said, "I want to trade out of here." Durant is out of here. No, he stayed in Thunder for a couple of years, trying to lead that team, trying to get that team to the playoffs next year after that, trying to do whatever he can. Never, like I say, he never jumped. Well, after the Wizards years, and then again, he never really said, "Oh, I want to join a super team." He just happened to be on teams like that. It was the Lakers that wanted him on there for reasons we know why now. The Clippers, not necessarily wasn't his fault. He wasn't the main star in that no more. When he got to the Clippers, even in the Clippers series, he was the one busting his ass. While Kawhi Leonard faking injuries because he didn't get his checks on time for aspiration. Paul George being Paul George. Harden being Harden. That ain't his fault. That was their fault. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that Westbrook would never get that covenant ring, but it's sad. Like I said, it's sad for me because when he was drafted, 08, 09, I was still in my teenage years. Well, so was he technically, but almost. He ain't that much older than me. I think he's like 2 years older than me. I don't think he's turned 38 yet. But I remember seeing him at UCLA when I was in high school. He's one of the bigger superstars around my age that is retiring. We still have the likes of Curry still playing, which is a couple of months older than Westbrook. I don't know if we want to count DeMar DeRozan as one. Same thing with Paul George, Dame, Drew. I'm just naming all the people who are around my age and also from California as well. They still haven't retired, but Westbrook is one of the, well, I guess Brandon Jennings, but Brandon Jennings wasn't that big. But Westbrook is, I guess, the start of, people around my age retiring. DeMar DeRozan might follow him pretty soon. We're getting old, people. But before I end this video, let me list his accolades right quick. As we all know, drafted out of UCLA in 2008, first round, 4th pick, by the Seattle Supersonics. Now we know OKC Thunder. Played for the OKC Thunder, Houston Rockets, Washington Wizards, the Lakers, the Clippers, the Nuggets, and then the Kings. MVP in 2017, 9-time All-Star, 2-time NBA All-Star Game MVP in 15 and 16, which people forget. 2-time All-First Team NBA in 16 and 17. 5-time All-NBA Second Team. 2-time All-NBA Third Team. All-Rookie First Team in 2009. 2-time NBA Scoring Champ. 3-time Assist Leader. NBA 71st Anniversary Team. 3rd Team All-Pac-10. Put his college stuff on there. Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Year. Pac-10 All-Defensive Team. I think somewhat his defense was underrated. Because I know back in defense he was a defensive hound. But that was lost. Olympic gold medalist, winner in 2012 London Games. And also World Championship or World Cup now, 2010 Turkey as well. Probably one of the most, if not top 5, top 10 most athletic players to ever play in the game. He averaged over 20 points, 20.9 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 1.1 steals while shooting 30% from the 3, 43% from the field as well. His playoff average is a little bit higher, 22.5 in the playoffs. Of course, leader in triple doubles, which probably might be beaten pretty soon by Nikola Jokic. We'll see how that goes. So, yeah, it's the end for us people who born in the late 80s, early 90s. I expect more to retire in the next few years. But Godspeed, Russell Westbrook. Godspeed. You gave us 18 years of entertainment, playing through injuries. Even when Patrick Beverly, I don't know, was that 2013, 2014 when Patrick Beverly got him injured? But that's another thing about Westbrook before I end. I wouldn't say he's necessarily an Iron Man, but damn, he sure didn't. He didn't do that load managing. Did you ever see Westbrook do load managing? No. Nope. Before I ended this video, he played 82 games in 2009, 2010, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. And for most of his career, he probably played, with exception though, I think his lowest year of games played was the 2013-14 season. I think that was the season he got injured. But after that season, he played 67 games, 80 games, 81, 80 games, 73, 57 games, 65 because of the shortened season, 57 because of the shortened season as well, the COVID year. 78 games with the Lakers, 52 to play 21 more games with the Clippers, played 68 with the Clippers last season there, played 75 with Denver, and played 64 with Sacramento. So not necessarily an Iron Man, but damn, there was no question he was gonna play. He was not. I mean, he was gonna play. He was gonna play. He was definitely gonna play, rain or shine. Can't say the same for the rest of his peers. But shout out to Russell Westbrook for a marvelous 18-year career in the NBA.